Ooh, is that a new post I see? Attribute update hunting. Ooh, that sounds like quality right there. 5 minutes later. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Best update. Yes, good dude. Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another high quality epic video. And today, we have another little discussion video on our hands now. I love me some discussion videos, they're fun to make. The last one about the armor was pretty cool. I wasn't gonna make another one about the art changes to the Primal Dragon armor they did, but then I realized I was kind of just repeating the last video. Um, but yeah, so for today's discussion video, we have the the hunting skill and what it will change about the game. But yeah, before we get into the video, I just want to say remember to like, subscribe, comment, all those things. Again, at 1,000 subs, I'll be doing a foraging stream, and I really hate foraging, so um, should hopefully be fun to see me suffer as thingies. But yeah, anyway. So without further ado, let's get into this little discussion video. Okay, so here we go. So in case you don't know what I'm talking about, a little while ago, the admins finally released some foraging news now. I made a video about it. You can go check it out after this, I guess, if you wanna, or check with someone else. Yeah, whatever. But in that thread, they mentioned a new skill that they're gonna add called hunting, and I was excited, because I like skills. Skill grinding is pretty cool, except for foraging, but hopefully it'll fix it up with the update. So I was excited, when a new skill came out, because last skill came out was what, like social, and that's not even like an actual skill. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So a little while later, they released a thread dedicated to the hunting skill. So they give a lot of details as to how that's like what's it gonna be, how it's gonna work, and whatnot, and yeah, it's gonna be basically a replacement for attributes essentially. So what they said that how it's gonna work is basically you're gonna be able to like capture mobs. So think of like in Pokemon, when you have to like lower a Pokemon self and then catch it. Yeah, so it's gonna be something similar to that, where you have to lower the health of a mob and then capture it to upgrade an attribute, basically. So something like that. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna remove attributes from items completely, which I think is the best thing ever. Because honestly, let me tell you, I hate the attribute system that currently is in the game. It is so inconvenient, so annoying. That's just such a huge waste of money. Because like think about it. Let's say you wanna just do dungeons or something. The best necklace isn't the bone necklace. It's a dominance 10 molten necklace. Well, at least it was. I don't know if it's still like that now, but it was a little bit better than the bone necklace. Anyway, you have to spend so much money just for the one little equipment instead of just buying a bone necklace. Same goes for like other items. Again, if you're doing like Udra or Slayers or anything, or even like fishing, you need to spend obscene amounts of money, way more than the actual items cost. Just have someone like first to buy the god roll if the god roll is super expensive, and then to level it up. It's way too big of a hassle. So again, what they're gonna do in this update is they're gonna add like a little menu where you're gonna be able to select different attributes like as a buff. So think of it like the accessory buff. Well, back in the day, you had to like reforge accessories, and then they added that menu, where you can just switch them out whenever you want. It's gonna be something similar to that, except on a much greater scale because again, attributes are incredibly expensive. And yeah, they said that they're also gonna be adding attributes for different skills, because currently there's only attributes for hunting, for combat, and for fishing. Which, you know, I guess fine, but like it would be cool if there's, you know, attributes for every single skill in the game. There's, yeah, so looking at the little menu that they show, there's gonna be 4 slots for combat, 2 slots for foraging, 2 slots for taming, 2 slots for fishing, 2 slots for farming, 2 slots for pickaxe, and 2 slots for global, I think. I don't know, those, I don't know what the global ones are gonna be, but whatever. Again, amazing thing, because this is gonna save so much time. Because again, the current attribute system sucks. It's gonna also be good because it's gonna work on everything. Because currently attributes are only in the Crimson Isle items, so anything else does not have attributes, which is just weird. I mean, it makes sense because like balancing attributes is really fucked. The items, armor, uh, is really just weird how like it's way better than Storm or something. Like Aurora can get way better than Storm like super quickly just because of attributes. The balancing nightmare. And like think about this. Think about if they added like a new attribute. Let's say they add a new attribute which is better than Dominance or even fucking Lifeline if you're a Kujusweat fucking Lifeline, bro. Anyway, yeah, so think about it. So people had to replace their whole gear, whole setup, would spend billions of coins again because they had something which is slightly better. Which honestly is what happened with me and fucking Lifeline. But yeah, so in this update, it's gonna make it way easier for them to just add new attributes whenever they want to, without it completely fucking up your bank and everything. And also, like, think about this from like Iron Man perspective. Iron Man people, when it comes to attributes, are fucking screwed. Think about, like, let's say Hellfire Rods, for example. You need multiple of them. Like, if you want to do troll fishing, if you want to have any sort of like, you don't want to spend fucking a shit ton of time, and you already have to spend a shit ton of time, but like, you want to spend way less time to get a troll fishing speed rod. And also you need to get one from regular mobs as well, which Iron Man is a pain in the ass because you have to craft up so many of them. And same goes for any other item, like any equipment, any armor, any weapons. I mean, the weapons are completely useless. The ones that are Crimson Isle, like, just, which I mean, the weapon attributes are kind of OP, some of them, but again, the weapons themselves that are Crimson Isle, like 99% of them are trash. And yeah, again, I think it's gonna be a cool thing. They also said that they're gonna lower the amount of attribute levels you need to get it to a max level. Because currently, I think you need what, like 512 or something like that, which is ridiculous. Which is why one of the reasons why getting max attributes are so expensive. So they said they're gonna lower it, which again, good change, honestly. Because pain in the ass, especially. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get attributes in this new system, but I think it's going to be cool. I mean, they gave a couple examples here, like getting Hunter from Sea Archers or getting Blazing from Flares, or they give an example of a new one as well, Crystal Blessing, which gives you Gemstone Powder. The cool and a mining one. Oh, I love powder grinding. And the only thing that's kind of wonky about this is it's compensation, in my opinion. Because, like, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I mean, I know they're gonna buff the attributes because obviously, like, something like Mana Pool, like, you can have 8 of them, you know, armor and equipment. So, and you can only have 1 of them in the new thing, so they're gonna have to buff it so that, you know, it's not as bad. I don't know how much they're gonna buff it, but yeah, but compensating players for the stuff they already have, I don't know how they're gonna do that, like, to make it fair, because, like, let's say if someone has a fully maxed out, like, mana pool, mana regen set, like, oh, like, what are you gonna give them? Because only one of those would give you max, I think. I don't know, well, we'll see. I mean, even if players don't get compensated that, like, the best, I mean, they said they're gonna compensate them well, but it'll suck, sure, but I'll probably be annoyed. I mean, I don't have that many 10-10 things, but for the long term of the game, this update again is necessary in my opinion. Attributes are just not good. And another thing that you're gonna have to do, I think, is rebalance the Kudra armor, I imagine, because it's gonna kind of like, it's gonna get way less OP because everything else is gonna be able to have attributes as well. So they're going to be at the same level, which, I mean, it's cool because you can actually, do fair comparisons between, Kudra armor and every other armor in the game. But I feel like they're going to have to buff it slightly to compensate because, they're supposed to be the best armor in the game. I mean, in dungeons they'll be OP, I can imagine. I think at least give some of the combat one works for the weapons. Like there's that one that gives you like more damage to bosses and mini bosses. Like that's gonna be OP, honestly. Yeah, so they also said that they're gonna rebalance Kuja's loot, the drops from Kuja, which no, fair. Again, because the main appeal of doing Kudra is getting attributes so that you can make profit and stuff. So again, I imagine that they're probably gonna add new items, maybe. There's something like Wheel of Fate like needs to be changed or removed because it'll be completely useless otherwise. Some like the Kudra core talisman will have to get changed as well. But yeah, honestly, if they just rebalance the loot, like add, new cool loot, maybe buff the Crimson Essence you get or something, I don't know. Could make Kudra like still be really good, which I mean I wanted to, it's a fun little fight. Except those sweats ruining tier 5 for me, but whatever, it's a topic for a different video. But again, this will help out Iron Man a lot. Like again, I play Iron Man. I have Iron Man profiles if you look at my other videos. So I can definitely say this is gonna be way easier for me because like crafting the same thing 50 times over Iron Man is awful. I don't know, maybe they're gonna nerf some. I mean, I feel like they should nerf some of the weapon ones because some of the weapon ones are fucking crazy. I remember from the attribute transfusion update, whatever the fuck it was back on alpha, it was really OP. But again, anyway, so in conclusion, I just gotta say, this is definitely one of the best up to the Skyblock. It's really needed, so we can have a way better experience. I don't have to, rely on spending obscene amounts of money and getting like 50 different sets of the same equipment and stuff just for one, like each one for a specific fucking purpose, like a specific thing in the game niche, But yeah, anyway, cool update, can't wait for it to come out. But yeah, foraging, just 3 weeks away, guys. It's just 3 fucking weeks away. I love foraging when it's 3 weeks away, yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this little discussion video. Sorry if it was a bit rambly. Again, I always I don't script these or plan out. I mean, I didn't script any of my videos so far, but I ramble a lot. But then hopefully you enjoyed this video again. If you have if you want to share your thoughts about this topic, or like let's say something I got wrong or like something I missed because I probably did, I always do. Be sure to say it in the comments. I always love reading them. And responding with random stuff. But anyway, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next high quality Sign 08 video. Bye.